Oh, I almost forgot. One last thing. You're going to be selecting one of these to expand on later. So make sure that you um, do each one of these. This implied line and shape would have gone with this one, but I did it in the small box. This thing that says advanced transformation creating a conventional abstraction, that's all that this was. Tracking goes with these ones. Utilizing a grid goes with these grids. Alternating rhythm would have gone with these. But when you're done, I want you to get rid of the template. Keep this, it says keep this, and then make sure my examples are turned off. And you're gonna put your name, in your section, just to finish it, I'll throw some stuff in. Window, swatches. This is kind of like both horizontal and vertically. Has a horizontal and vertical emphasis. Sometimes, yeah, accidentally click the wrong thing and it takes a really long time. This would be a reason why you might actually want to simplify the paths as well. I don't even know whether or not to stop this or let it keep going. That is crazy, but also interesting looking. I'm keeping it. Right click, simplify, and bring this down to 107 points. Sure. Oh, it's probably going to take forever as well. Notice all I'm doing here is just applying brushes. I've already rotated it a little bit. I've already made more than one shape. So that just accomplishes, the bare minimum. This may have been a big mistake. All I was trying to do was show you that you should take the template off just before you save it. But now I'm messing around, and we'll see if this just takes hours. Sometimes people will close not just other programs that are running at the same time, uh, but there's lots of other things you can do. You can create a totally new document so that when you're applying a brush to something complex like this, it's taking place in a much bigger, or in its own document, where you can stop and undo it. But had this not been working on applying a very complex brush, I'd be going to File and Save as like I always like when you save as a PNG, but you can also save as a JPEG. The important thing is turning off the layer that shows the template before you do that, and saving and uploading your Illustrator file to the Google Drive. Of course, doing that in your own personal folder. You might have to close. Sometimes you just have to decide this is going to take too long. You have to close Illustrator and lose all your work just because you, like Sisyphus, worked so hard but took the risk and flew too close to the sun. It's still going. It's still trying to apply a very complex brush to a complex shape. And hitting stop is doing nothing. You can always Google it. Oh, Command period or escape. Control Z. Let's see if any of those work. Command period. Escape. Another option. Command Z. Escape. Command period. Stop. No. Alright. I tried. Cut your losses. Force quit. And then you really just have to hope and see whether or not Illustrator didn't autosave before it glitched out. But hopefully I was able to show through this example what makes Illustrator go slow. A large part of it has to do with complexity. I feel like I bruised the program. That doesn't want to open.